Have you ever heard of a ruler so legendary that his name echoed through millennia? A pharaoh whose monuments still defy time, whispering tales of power, love, and ambition? Today, we journey back to the golden age of ancient Egypt to uncover the story of the one and only Ramses the Great, born around 1303 BC. Ramses II wasn't just any pharaoh. He was destined for greatness. From a young age, his father, Seti, recognized his potential. While still a teenager, Ramses was appointed prince regent, learning the art of war, diplomacy, and construction firsthand. He accompanied his father on military campaigns and was involved in major state affairs. This early training wasn't just about learning the ropes. It was about forging a leader who could command one of the world's most powerful empires. When Seti passed away, Ramesses ascended to the throne, not as a novice, but as a seasoned leader ready to make his mark on history. And what a mark he would make. His reign, lasting an incredible 66 years, would become a benchmark for all future pharaohs. One of the defining moments of Ramses's rule was the Battle of Kadesh. Fought against the mighty Hittite Empire around 1274 BC. This wasn't just a battle. It was a clash of titans for control of the Levant. Ramses, leading his army, was ambushed and nearly defeated. The Hittite chariots swarmed his camp, and for a moment, it seemed like the end for the young pharaoh. But what happened next became the stuff of legend. According to Ramses's own accounts, which he famously inscribed on temple walls across Egypt, he single-handedly rallied his troops. Praying to the god Amen, he charged into the fray, cutting down his enemies and turning the tide of the battle. While modern historians debate the exact outcome, it was likely more of a stalemate. Ramses portrayed it as a spectacular personal victory. He returned to Egypt a hero and used this narrative to solidify his image as a divine warrior king, chosen and protected by the gods. The battle ultimately led to the world's first known peace treaty, a testament to Ramses's skill not just as a warrior, but also as a diplomat. But Ramses the Great wasn't just a military genius. He was perhaps the most prolific builder in the history of ancient Egypt. If you've ever seen a picture of an Egyptian temple, there's a good chance Ramses had a hand in it. His ambition was to leave an indelible legacy to ensure that his name would never be forgotten. And he succeeded. He commissioned countless statues, obelisks, and temples, often on a scale that was simply breathtaking. His most famous project is the temple complex of Abu Simbel, carved directly into a mountainside in Nubia. Its entrance is guarded by 4 colossal statues of Ramses himself, each over 65 feet tall. The sheer engineering brilliance is astounding. Twice a year, on February 22nd and October 22nd, the rising sun penetrates the temple's inner sanctuary, illuminating the statues of the gods and of Ramses himself, leaving only the god of the underworld in shadow. This solar alignment was a powerful statement of his divine status. It's a spectacle that still draws crowds from all over the world today. He also completed the magnificent hypostyle hall at Karnak, a forest of 134 massive columns that remains one of the most impressive ancient sites on Earth. He built his own mortuary temple, the Ramesseum, which was a vast complex dedicated to his cult. And he founded an entirely new capital city in the Nile Delta called Ramesses, which translates to House of Ramses. This city was described in ancient texts as a paradise on earth, filled with lush gardens, grand palaces, and bustling markets. For Ramses, building was a form of eternal life. By carving his name and image onto stone, he was ensuring his memory would endure forever. Of course, a king is nothing without his queen, and Ramses's great love was Nefertari. Her name means the most beautiful of them all, and for Ramses, she truly was. She was not just his principal wife, she was his trusted advisor and a powerful figure in her own right. Their bond was so strong that Ramses built her one of the most exquisite tombs ever discovered in the Valley of the Queens. Its walls are covered in vibrant, stunningly preserved paintings depicting Nefertari's journey into the afterlife. Ramses even dedicated a smaller temple to her right next to his own, at Abu Simbel, with statues of the queen being the same height as the pharaoh Essan. Unprecedented honor that spoke volumes about his love and respect for her. On its facade, he inscribed the words, "The one for whom the sun shines." Their love story is one of the most romantic tales from the ancient world, a testament to a partnership that helped define an era. Ramses lived to be over 90 years old, an exceptionally long life for that time. He outlived many of his own children. He had over 100 sons and daughters with his numerous wives. When he finally passed away, he was buried in the Valley of the Kings. His mummy, one of the best preserved from ancient Egypt, was discovered in 1881. It now rests in the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization in Cairo, allowing us a direct, humbling connection to this legendary ruler. Scientists examining his mummy even found traces of red hair, offering a personal glimpse of the man behind the myths. So, why do we call him the Great? It's not just because of his long reign or his military victories. It's because of his sheer, undeniable impact. Ramses II defined his age. He was a master of propaganda, a brilliant builder, a skilled diplomat, and a charismatic leader. He shaped Egypt's landscape and its history in a way few have before or since. His legacy is written in stone, from the temples of Karnak to the cliffs of Abu Simbel, a permanent reminder of a pharaoh who dared to be monumental. His story shows us the incredible heights of human ambition and the eternal quest for immortality. He wasn't just a king, he was an icon, the very embodiment of pharaonic power and glory. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time to explore the life of Ramses the Great. If you enjoyed this video and want to uncover more stories from history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments which historical figure you'd like to see next. See you in the next one.